Sometimes you actually want to have a look at the objects that you've created using Realm and having a look at your database in general. And you could write a query for that and access all of the information that way. There is also a very simple way without having to write a single line of code to have a look at your data, and that is the Realm browser. And the Realm browser, as we've already learned, you can download that from the App Store. And this offers you a simple way to open a Realm file. And this is now my documents directory of our application that we have created, and I've already opened that documents directory, and this includes the default.realm file that includes all of the data and the one object that we have created so far. But the way into this directory is quite complicated. As you can see, I have to go through my home directory, library, developer, CoreSimulator, devices. I have to find correct device with the unique ID. Go through data, containers, data, application, and then find our application in a specific simulator. And in this application, or for this application container, we have our documents folder of our iOS application. And as you can see, this is quite a long way into this directory, and I'd like to show you a very simple way to find that. So I open up our project that we've already created, and I've changed a little bit here, cause I've just changed the title to my second note and the content to "Can you see me?" so that we can see and update later. And what I'd like to do now here is set a breakpoint and launch the application to get a console input so that we can do a little console command, or a debug command, here in the console. And what I'd like to do is use poend in s home directory. And by calling this statement here, or by calling this command, we get our iOS home directory for our application. Now I can simply copy this path and use it in my Finder. So what I can do, is let me just close the object browser, go into my Finder, and press Command-Shift-G, and here I can now enter a path to a specific folder, and here I have to paste the folder or the path that I just got from my console, and this is where we'll find the home directory, or the documents folder of our application. And there is our default.realm file, and I can now open that one up. I get asked if the Realm object browser is allowed to actually access this path. I allow this, and now I get the Realm browser, and there indeed is our first object, my first node, and this is my first node, and so on. And if we now go back into code and continue running our application, then we should be able to see my second node. And as we can see, this updates in real time, and this is just a great way to access the objects or your data model that you have created using Realm.